and let the one who has no sword sell his cloak and buy one.
Hey guys, this is Spencer with Defense Training, and I want to go over some Hurricane Helene relief. I know there's a lot of stuff going on with FEMA, confiscating stuff. We're hearing reports of FEMA stopping loads, not going in, and people are having to backtrack and find ways around. And kudos to those people; they need to be doing that. But I wanted to give you my take on who to donate to, or who we donate to personally. And it's Disaster Assistance Church of Christ. You can go check them out. The website link will be below. It's the guys that you see behind the background right here. And it's disasterassistantcoc.com. We've been donating to these guys for years at this point. We do a monthly donation because this isn't just the only place they do. They've been doing this for like 18 years or so. So they know all the tricks of the trade as well, because they know how to get around and do all the stuff they need to do when FEMA comes in and tries to mess stuff up, because they're good at that. FEMA's a government organization, and they mess more stuff up than they know how to fix it, just like any other government organization. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. But these guys know how to get in here, how to give out meals. In fact, I saw a post on Facebook just yesterday, in fact, for Hurricane Helene, and that them partnered with somebody locally there. They had gave out 1,600 meals. And that's mostly what they do. They feed. So this organization actually gets food to the people. They had volunteers coming in and actually taking food to people who couldn't get out. So they were driving and hiking in and doing whatever they needed to do, or drive up to get it to the hikers that would take it the rest of the way. So they need volunteers as well. But I know that between my Facebook page, I think I've got a couple thousand Facebook followers, and then I've got 4,000+ YouTube subscribers. And if all of y'all just donated like $10 to these guys, that'd be over $40,000 that they could put toward this relief effort to get people fed. And that they are feeding not just the people, but they're also feeding the people working that can't get to the food and stuff like that are clearing out. They're getting the food to where it needs to be. And this is what these guys do. Right now, they're not just in North Carolina. They're in North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. In fact, there's another hurricane about to hit Florida here this week. Looking to be a Category 5, going to go across the whole state of Florida. So they've kind of backing out. My understanding is they're going to back out of Florida. It's going to go through, unfortunately, then they're going to go back into Florida. So they help all over the world, wherever the disasters are needed for the tornadoes and all that, but they are up in Weaverville, North Carolina right now. There are a couple spots there. I think the Walmart parking lot was one place they were at, and then they were at one of the churches up there as well, handing out meals and getting it to who it needs to be gotten to. So if you're looking at an organization that we stand behind anyway, we actually have personal contacts within this organization, and we know that they do good work all around the country. So they do this all over the United States, and they are working with Hurricane Helene at this point, and again getting ready for the Florida hurricane as well. But fortunately for Florida, they knew to evacuate. The Helene guys didn't know. There's never been a hurricane up that far, right? So go check these guys out, and if you can, again, only if it's $10. If you could do more, that'd be great. If you could do $100,000, that'd be awesome. But we know everybody right now, the economy's bad. We're strapped for cash. But that $10 from 4,000 to 6,000 people on our feeds, which I know is a drop in the bucket compared to a lot of these other guys' feeds. But if we could just give $10 a person, and we can get them the money to help these hurricane victims in their time of need, because they're struggling. I've been watching videos of, they're still missing thousands of people, and my understanding is they're not doing rescue crews anymore. They're doing recovery crews because they're expecting to find bodies, and these guys need food up there. So go check these guys out. Disaster Assistance Church of Christ, the organization. This is all they do. They do disaster assistance. That's all they do. So go check those guys out, and if you can, donate to them so we can get this work accomplished. Alright guys, this is Spencer Defense Training. Stay safe, stay armed.